A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Juvina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
You say you're keeping the texts safe. Where?
Forgive me, Eivor, but as an outsider I do not understand your stake in this. For that, I am the texts are safest with me. I will do what I must.
I admire your resolve. But unless the Red Hand is dismantled, they'll continue to harm. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. You know something else. That much is...
The abbess has...
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities, A4. Have a drink or two. I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities, A4. Have a drink or two.
What is your planning with the silver? What is your planning with the silver? What is your planning with the silver? Weapons and supplies, but not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army.
Frem på dem om galt med det.
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept. The Dogmaster. I do not see him. Is he here?
Keep working. You have...
He has a loud mouth. Usually stands right around here yawping. Hard to miss.
Fuck off!
There must be another way in. There must be another way in.
Fólk átti að koma til ásjá.
The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these stocks. Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the Dogmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace. Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
Keep your focus. There was trouble at the depot earlier.
What do you mean, trouble?
I don't know for sure, but the Needle is calling for more protection.
Key. Where to?
Go see him together.
Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the Needle. Be my eyes, Sunan.
Välkommen. We will go one by one, and if any of these peddlers...
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori. Sorry. Who are you?
Someone who wants to do business with...
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not...
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt.
You mean the Needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade.
I shall. Watch yourself.
Oh, me? Ha! Please.
Hey, friend. I have a hoard of silver I'm aching to spend.
I have nothing left to trade, but Coppergate Market is the right place. Ask around, you'll find someone.
My thanks. Light me.
Have you any wine for sale? There's nary a drop in town.
Sorry. All the wine's been bought up for the old-type beast.
Shame. I could do with a cup. But the last...
Empty carts and a black cloth marking the house. This is the place. Hiding among the rat's needle. Fitting. Must be another way in. Attack on sight here. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the needle's operation? All this silverware. Some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well?
close. I promise. I promise you your silver next week.
We're shooting that bastard! No! Don't do this. It's a misunderstanding, that's all. I'll pay.
You had your chat.
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You! You don't belong down here!
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You're a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Don't fall for any traps.
Jim! Well then, take this soul!
Choose that!
That damned backrot slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Come, come. Walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory,
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
please. Gregory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
This place is heavily guarded.
I do the thinking, you do as you're told.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you...
The Order made our paths.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one.
Yet not with...
You're right. Perhaps I...
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you. The seal. I've seen it before in the council grounds.
Coward!
Seal. I've seen it before in the council grounds. I should show this to Giovina. What news do you bring? The needle will never sting.
My love, there has been an attack
Well
at
done,
the
Eivor.
markets.
Who was
The
hiding behind the
Dockmaster,
name?
Grigory, is
The
dead.
needle sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe
The council seal. That
this is
rat.
getting out of hand? How he was able to obtain this is... I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast. But I will do so with a bent ear and a keen...
One down, two left.
The Christian text will lead to another. I'm sure of it. Search the archives. What news do you bring?
One down, two left.
The Christian text will lead to...
Let us join battle together and reap glory's
me.
bounty.
Together we'll force open the doors of the Old Father's Hall. Here is the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone? Blood. There was a struggle here. Ugh, the stench. It looks like suture shit. A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
I should not be seen in this area. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just like the others. Hang on! Leaving soon. Stay out of the way, heathen! We will complete our work. You cannot stop us.
must be barred. Red hand all around. I must have secured the minster. The target sent the red hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster.
What?
The abbess knows more than she's
what
letting
do you think
on.
you're doing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce. You can still repent. God...
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new...
You're mad!
There is no one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this.
Yes. Firebrand.
The abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Her next victim.
Hey now! Catch you!
Well now.
Hold it on, you thrall! When every text is destroyed, it will mark the beginning of a new chapter, just as the firebrand says.
Hey! Get it!
Coward! Not the firebrand.
Roll in a night! Kill you! Shoot them up knitting.
way. Keep the dog chasing its tail.
Watch for feints. Spot this one.
This fire that burns inside. I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with...
This cleansing of you...
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are other...
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows...
To Helheim, where colder and cruel...
Long. Going to be in the worms.
There is much honor to be earned fighting
Raid
by
with
your
me,
side.
warrior, for plunder, glory, and Valhalla. What news do you bring? The firebrand's flame burns no longer. None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out. The Abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city. Rid Jorvik of their... She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the 4 is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could the...
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless shits have free roam in our lands as well.
Yours said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied.
Lovina, a moment of your time. And Hjor if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the 4. Risje, Faravid, Odin, and...
Hjor. The 4 members of...
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied.
Yes.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough. The room to the left. That is where the councilmen confer.
A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this larger purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man.
A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this larger purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man.
A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the Needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours, desk.
It is loaded with silver. Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
A hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
Guard the door. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I'll speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the vault, I'll not allow him to kill all these people. Ljuvina.
I heard you. Just...
I will. Now, to speak to the council members. I'll speak of... Faravit!
Ah, Drenger! If it should...
I may be courted, but I am selective with...
Ah, if that is a...
Very well.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale.
I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault.
What a delightful feast!
Auden has outdone himself.
He has indeed.
Audun, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is put soon the feast will...
We should honor you.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of... but when it arrives, do help.
He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future ahead if he keeps this up.
I will have the silver ready.
Sure. Who was that? Worry not. We have tracked the vault.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my... Until then, it's important that I investigate without raising suspicion.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink free, full cup.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find...
Just do it.
I'll have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you, Bo.
Of course.
Rishia,
Ah,
I have some bad news.
of course it has. Why would I expect differently? There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to...
That is all. Enjoy...
I shall try.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than others.
Who is it you suspect?
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Ingeborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to...
Yes. Yes, you're right.
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered, for these reasons, I think our...
Brothers, sisters, dear... Before we begin, I would... Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered... I am pleased to say that today, on today we honor you. We honor as well the nobles to whom...
The wine!
indebted.
Audun is the vault. Too late for them. We must not miss our chance. Shit!
And now, deaf and blinded by your lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence.
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle Audun. Go. Protect the king! Audun. Breaths. They will be their last.
There is no escape. No future for people like you.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. I secured our power through wealth.
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests.
Therefore, you are wrong. Held back by your 9 worlds in the tree? No.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself.
Countless spheres.
I live in one world only. You live in none. Pure Lufin. Where did they go?
Won't want you. No escape.